Hel Salabim, Accio Impum, rise from the dark. Oh, Hellspawn, join me to orchestrate a symphony of destruction that will echo across the land of the Sidrian kings. Hel Salabim, Accio Impum. What? I did it. After 40 years of trying, I actually, I bid you welcome to the realm of Ardania, O mighty tormentor, spawn of the eternal night and underworld. Oscar Van Fairweather is my name, and I am your master, or rather, think of me as your father. No, wait, not your father. Scratch that. Definitely not your father. I am your advisor.
Oh, crap. What have I fallen into this time?
You can speak! That's amazing! I mean, I have obviously conversed with demons before. Powerful ones, too. Archdemons and such. But tell me, what is thy name, imp?
I am Baal Abaddon, the creature of the bottomless pit.
I didn't really catch a proper name in there, but never mind. I will call you something really awesome. Something to inspire anguish and fear in our enemies, like, Slayer, or Demon of Death, or maybe just Death Slayer. Yes, that's it.
You're not listening to a word I'm saying, are you?
You're welcome. Now, let's have a look at you while you're at it. It's easy peasy. As a demonologist extraordinaire, I am of course knowledgeable about the fact that you demons perceive yourselves in a fairly odd way when summoned to the Ardanian plane. As if you were seeing yourself in the third person, through a picture frame of sorts. Anyway, to summon a worker, try this. First you right-click on yourself, whatever that means, and hold the button pressed. Keeping this button pressed will bring up a context menu where you simply need to select the Summon Worker icon to summon it. Complicated stuff being a demon and all. Hope I got that right.
Demonum Explosio.
You should also know that the amount of workers you can have around is somehow linked to your dungeon's reputation. You'll figure that out eventually.
Hoxy Poxy Fijiox.
Splendid work so far, Deathslayer. Now, minions love to work and eat. According to Virgil Danton's Guide to the Rim of Hell, they are particularly fond of spores, molds, and fungus. Order your workers to repair this mushroom room so they have somewhere to collect. To repair a room, bring your mouse cursor over the room, click and hold the right button to bring up the context menu. Then put the cursor over the wrench-like tool icon and release the button. Nicely done! Food produced in there will allow you to summon more minions to serve our cause. We also need someone to cultivate and harvest the food, so let's order one of the worker imps to do so. Select the worker standing in the room by left-clicking him. Then assign him to the mushroom room by right-clicking on the ground in the middle of the mushroom. Great! It's working! Just so you know, another option would have been to bring up the context menu for the mushroom room and select the Call Worker option. Deathslayer, our mushroom operator just dropped a bag. But don't worry, that's a loot bag containing mushrooms. You'll need a stockroom to store them. I happen to notice there's an old broken down stockroom next to your mushroom room. Open the stockroom's context menu and select Repair. This will send a minion to repair the room. Oh, how fantastic! Now any worker who hasn't got more important things to do can go searching for loot bags and carry them to the stockroom. Just watch that little bugger go! Oops! This must be one of Cruelly's minions posted as a sentry. Ooh, it's a berserker, no less. I want it. Quickly, attack it with a lightning bolt. Bring up the context menu of the enemy berserker and select the lightning icon. Oh, that feels good, doesn't it? I will study the corpse and soon be able to teach you how to summon such creatures into your service. Build yourself a nursery while I dissect the corpse. That is a room allowing you to spawn minions of your own. To construct a new room, you can click the Management Mode button, or you can... let's see. You can smash the hotkey, whatever that is. And this will sound totally deranged, but once you have selected to build the nursery, you're supposed to be able to rotate the room before placing it in the world. You do that by right-clicking before finally placing it with a click on the left button. Oh, I almost forgot. The nursery needs a worker to do the actual nursing. Summon a new one and assign it to the room at once.
Espresso Politonum!
Excellent! I'm done with my research. So bring up the context menu of the nursery. You should see the Berserker listed among the basic units. Select it to spawn yourself a brand new Berserker. One final note about the nursery. The spawning of units costs you some food, and the amount varies depending on what you spawn. Might be good to keep in mind. He's adorable, your first little impling berserker. If you let him wander, he will attack any enemy he sees. To make even better use of him, you should partner him with other units by assigning him to a squad. To add the berserker to one, open the squad's menu and simply drag the berserker icon onto the first squad location to the right. Now, create another berserker, but this time try spawning him using the management mode. Open the menu and click the units button in the lower left of your view. Then click the berserker icon. Once he's ready for action, go back to the squad's menu and assign it to the same squad. Excellent! You can assign up to 4 units to each squad, who then will begin to behave differently than they would as single units. They will help each other out, gain experience and special squad skills. Your squads will be on guard duty by default, but that may be changed in each unit's context menu or in the squad menu. But we'll get to that later. Now it's time to locate more of Cruelly's minions. Look at the treasure chest. It's opening, and all its glittering content is added directly to our treasure pit. Well, well, look what was found at the bottom of the chest. A teleport spell. Memorize it and you'll be able to teleport yourself and any unit or squad anywhere you've already visited. I'd imagine that you can cast the spell from the unit's context menu, and try to open a context menu anywhere on the ground and see if you can't move both yourself and your squads to that exact spot.
Now you see me, now you don't.
Oh, there is one thing I should tell you now that we've started filling our coffers. Accumulating wealth will allow you to buy more squads. It will also add to the dungeon's reputation and attract more heroes. And more heroes means more fun. You see, treasures are the best. One final and, I dare say, crucial note about treasures. I love them. If you allow one single treasure pit to be destroyed, I will be extremely disappointed. So disappointed, in fact, that I will return home and leave you here to rot. So a suggestion, guard them with your life.
Sleep, slaughter, eat, sleep, slaughter.
That's the way. I like it. A good, clean kill. From now on, you'll have to keep an eye out for more heroes. Now that they have found us, you can be sure that more will enter our dungeon. Be burned to the ground. I will never forgive those constipated, bearded ballerinas for not letting me develop my true talent. I'll mark the location of the academy on the world map. Send a squad to raid the basement and set the building on fire. Miss Rouge is quite the minx, I say. Considering the graphic details in the diary, it's a real shame that she chose Malister over me. But that's blood under the bridge. The door is open. Get in there and clear out the basement for the final part of the plan.